Alright everybody, it's Sean again here, doing another underbelly walkthrough. This time I will be taking you to the lovely conduit key. And this one is by far one of my most frustrating moments I've ever had when I was doing this. Okay, for those of you who did not watch the prior video, this is the lever puzzle for the Leviathan underbelly. So, let's get this underway and I'll explain what's going on afterwards. Alright, so, little backstory on why the hell I'm even bothering taping this is I was doing this yesterday, or no, earlier today, because yesterday we did the raid, and I was wanting to redeem my keys and I forgot where a bunch of them were. Anyways, so I had to look them up, and I noticed that most of the videos didn't have any form of commentary. Yeah, they had some letters come across the screen that kind of explained it, but let's face it, we all like to hear what's going on. That, and it really helps kind of figure out exactly how fast certain things need to happen. Anyways, the multi-tool that I was using is not necessary. I use it as an extra precaution. You can do it without. Anyways, let's get on to this guy. It is recommended for the keys, if you were doing this solo, to run a prospector, a sins of the past, top tree golden gun if you're a hunter, so you can double tap the watchers. Even with the bottom tree, it still is a 2-tap. It does not matter. So 6-shooter actually helps out a lot more in this sense. Anyways, you'll see why when we get to the conduit. So, this is the entrance into the actual underbelly. It was really cool when we discovered this, as a community I should say. It was really interesting. It was the first thing that had been kind of compared to as a patrol space, even though there's not really much of a patrol space, but it's something you can kind of run around and explore in the Leviathan and look for these loot chests. Do note, however, it would not be wise to come in here and play around trying to get loot boxes if you haven't done the actual raid for you need to in order to get the chests to open. Don't mind the background noise. I have a dog that moves around in his kennel, and I have a child that is sleeping in her swing, so that would be any background noises you guys are hearing. Anyways, welcome to the engine room. So we have to pull this lever here, open this, and for the sake of the video, let's just run past this right here. Call it good. Alright, into the ventilation room. Those of you who watched my prior video will probably recognize this, and I'm going to go against everything I said in that video. And this is what happens. I wanted to show a demonstration. So, now that demonstration's out of the way, let's actually get this going. So, a lot of people try to make this a real quick run through and skip past certain aspects because they want to speed things through and save on time. What ends up happening is they get caught by that fan just like I had done, and they get thrown back, and if anything it just takes away their time. So let's always play it safe. Pop up right through here, crouch down, and wait for the time to pass. That way you don't end up getting shot backwards and then losing out on all the hard work, because if you die in here, it will reset you. It will reset you all the way back to the very beginning of the ventilation room, and we don't want that. Alright, so I digress. Here we go. So we get through here, wait on that lovely fan to hurry up and stop trying to murder everything, and now we will deactivate it, let it spin once, and then we will go through. And we're home free. And I guess I could have roped in the conduit key in with the last video because it doesn't take much longer to get to. However, I didn't want to chance it. So for those of you who do not know, just like in the other one, you can follow these to get to the encounters that you need to while skipping Castellum fights. I'm not going to go into a huge description like I did last time. Let's move on. So here we are in the pipeline. Wait a second. I think I done goofed and went the wrong way this time. Oh no, I didn't. I know. Okay, that's my bad. Like I said, I've done this once. Anyways, you come down here, run across, and this is where the throne room is. Get up there. That's where you start your Callus encounter, and it is actually probably the easiest encounter in the raid. So if anyone's like, hey, I got a Callus encounter, do you want to come with? You should probably take that up. It is one of the easiest, if not the easiest encounters in the entire Leviathan. It's just extremely simple. Anyways, now that I almost got distracted and went on this huge detour, let's continue on. And back there, don't touch the water. For some odd reasons, us Guardians can fight hive gods and take over, you know, fallen houses and, you know, destroy virtually everything we want to look at. However, if we so attempt to swim, yeah, that doesn't happen. So, be wary. Water bad, not good. Alright, so here we are in the conduit. So we're gonna go ahead and run over to this side of the conduit. This is the easiest spot to get all four of them in succession, because it has to be very quick. Chances are I won't quite be able to pull this one off, so we're gonna go ahead and probably fail this one. I'm not gonna waste much, so I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna get this encounter done and over with. So come up here, don't get caught in the lasers, but for the sake of this one, there we go. Throw your shield up, let's get the ads out. I need some ammo. This is why heavy synthesis needed to be a thing again, the heavy ammos from Destiny 1. I'm just saying, it would be very nice to have. And I actually get to play with the Mob Justice now, which I did not get a chance to earlier. And it's actually not terrible as an SMG, it's interesting. I know some people are very SMG, yes, they're great. I normally cannot use an SMG to save my life, like, it's gross. If it's not the Huckleberry, I can't do it. And there we go. And we are missing an enemy somewhere. Ah, that would be right there. Beautiful. And come on, gladiator. There you go. Oh, hey, there's that legendary engram. Alright, where are we, little Mr. Scion? There we are. Perfect. Alright, now we can take our time, kill these guys. Don't run over immediately and go to pick things up for that reason right there. That will damn near one-shot you. Just a fun fact. I discovered that the hard way, and it is not fun. So there's 3, and there's 4. We have all the ammo we need, so we're gonna go ahead and reload this lovely prospector. And the door will shut, reset everything, interact with the door, and this is just the way to do it if you're doing it solo. It's so much easier to do with a fire team, I can tell you that. Most of my clan, if not all of my clan, I haven't even looked, is offline until later tonight. We all work the night shift, and this is the morning. Alright, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Holy shit, I did it on the first time when I actually had the ammo. That's a miracle. Alright, so when you see down on the bottom left hand side, it'll say Watcher Alarm System or Sequence Terminated. That means you did it fast enough, plus you don't have ads around trying to, you know, murder your face. So, you come through here, and this door opens, and there is your loot box. Now, you cannot open these, and I stress it enough, you cannot open these without the key. The only way to get the key is to do the raid encounters, which, if you have not done the raid encounters and are wanting to do some of the raid encounters and get some of the lovely gear that comes along with it, like so, then by all means, I'm going to drop my gamertag in the description. Feel free, hit me up on PSN, hit me up on the Destiny app, whatever you guys want to do. If you want to do some raids, we will see about scheduling you into one of our raids. We did 2 guided games last night and they worked out phenomenally. We did Eater of Worlds clear, and that one was actually very quick. It was under, I want to say it was under an hour. And then we got the entire Leviathan raid done in a very timely manner. I think it took us just under 2 hours, with the last encounter only taking approximately 6 minutes. So we have been doing phenomenally well when we actually get into the raids to do them. So if you are wanting to be a part of that, feel free, by all means, hit us up. You know, hey, can I get on one of these raids? Absolutely. I'm never going to sit there and shy you away or shame you for trying to get better. Even if we sit there and wipe for 3 hours, I can promise you right now, I will never bail out on you unless I have a very valid reason, which would imply I have work, my kid needs something, and or, you know, situations arises in actual home life and stuff like that. That is the only time I will bail on you guys. Alright, so thanks for watching. This has been the underbelly and the conduit key. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop that like and subscribe. Once again, feel free to hit me up on here on the Destiny app. You know, message me, ask me questions in the comment section, send me messages, whatever you guys want to do. I really enjoy hearing feedback from anyone watching. So have a great one, guys, and I hope to see many of you around that have been playing solo and haven't had a chance to actually get into raids. Alright, goodbye.